Hello guys, that's a bubblegum pink. Today we are starting a new sketchbook, and I'm kind of having that like anxiety where you're like, starting a new sketchbook is really intimidating. So today we have a few options on which one to start. I'm not really excited for any of them, but we're just gonna see whichever one does best with the three mediums I normally use, which is acrylic, watercolor, and alcohol markers. And if they do good at those, then we'll be okay. And it's okay if they bleed through, just if it like rips the paper, you know what I mean? I have one of these, and I'm sure I can get like a bigger one. They're like protections. So first we got this one, and is it the other way? I think it's supposed to be this way, but either way. So I've had this sketchbook for a really long time, and I think the problem is that it kind of rips really easily. At least that's what I remember about it. And the paper is really thin, so maybe not. And then this one, which is just a sketchbook. So we have this one, which is a really old one, and look, it's like ripping, but I feel like I need to use them. Last one is this one that I like just got, and I think I might use, but it's big. It's a big sketchbook. So I have here with me watercolor, acrylic, and alcohol markers. Let's test it out. Let's test out this one first. Okay, let's see about this. So just in case, I don't want to completely ruin these, I'm going to have this under where we're sketching. So let's first see Ohuhu. So that was a pretty generous amount. It looks like to me, maybe if I add more water that will change. But it looks like to me that it's holding with watercolor much better than I thought it would. Okay, it's definitely warping, but I'm pretty sure we all expected that. And then let's get acrylic paint. Pretty good. I mean, I think the biggest thing is that the Ohuhu markers and stuff doesn't like completely bleed through, because that would be tragic. The acrylic paints don't look so good. The watercolor definitely warps. It's not that bad. Let's see how bad the Ohuhus are. Yeah. Let's try this one. So, once again, you know what? Pretty bad. And this is just in really bad shape, so I don't know about that. We got this guy. Okay. The second one did it pretty bad. The first one didn't do it as bad, but yeah, we got some leakage for sure. And we have this one, which I'm gonna say goes this side, even though we have some cute pages back here. So I have the prediction that while we are just testing out this page will try to come out. I'm just kidding, but I remember trying to use a sketchbook, and it's just one of those ones where the pages are meant to be ripped out, and I don't want to rip them out. That's a bubblegum pink. Oh, but that's on top, so it still does pretty bad, and it isn't actually coming out, but I know that it will. Okay, well, oh no. Girl, I folded it, and that page came out. What did I say? What did I say? I said that these pages were gonna come out. This girl is a no good. No good. We don't like her. She's... What is this? Okay, what is this? Trash. But I think it has to be this one, because the other one is just tearing apart. And it looks like the watercolor and the acrylic dried pretty nice. So the cover of this sketchbook is going to be orange themed. So as I said, it is orange themed, and I just got a bunch of things that were orange or just black and white to fill empty space. I really wanted to do like the Pokemon cards, but I didn't actually like the look of that, so I changed it. I also don't have tape, so I had to glue the monster can down. In my last video, I just taped it. So on to the sketch. I didn't show me making like thumbnails and stuff because I just kind of wanted to make something simple and just test out this paper. But I really like the smile right there in the sketch, and I do think I kind of lose that, which is kind of sad. But hey, at least I have this footage now, so we can always remember it. Yeah, I definitely got the smile, kind of like how Drawing with Waffles draws smiles. I really want to fix how I draw them. I think that, I don't know, I just need a little bit of help. And the earrings actually are based off of real earrings that I just got from my mom. They're really, really cute. They're from this like small business owner thing, but they're clouds with these little like dangly bits that look like rain. It's really cute. So the theme was clouds, which I have done before, but originally it was not going to be clouds. I just drew those earrings and I'm like, ooh, I really, really like clouds and I really like rain and whatever. So yeah. And I also really liked the colors that I used for swatching and checking how it did with the medias. So I really wanted to stay within the pink and the purple, and I thought that pink and purple would be a really cute like sky color. And so yeah, I don't know, the idea really excited me, and I thought since I did the earrings based off of something that I have in real life, that I will do it with the necklaces too. So one of the necklaces is one my mom got me as well, and then the other one is one my boyfriend got me, but I actually forgot to add the one my boyfriend got me in the final thing, so that kind of sucks. And then I also think that I don't love how I shaded. I think it looks great, but I think in a minute you'll see that I do this weird thing on the bottom of the jawline, and it just kind of looks weird. It looks really, really weird. Yeah, see? Yeah. Why did I do it? I know in the future not to do that now, because everywhere else looks great on this guy. Girl, it's me. But that one or two parts, I guess, is just like, I don't know about it. And then also, I mentioned in my last video, the one where I was decorating the last page for my sketchbook, that the color Y145 that I use for my skin is dying. It's dying. So I tried adding rubbing alcohol, because that's how you can revive them, but it kind of just didn't really work and it made it lighter. So I layered it with Y110 with also, or like from the Ohuhu also, and I was scared that it would kind of pick it up, but it did actually make it darker, so that worked. And for the hair, I kind of used the same colors, except for I swapped out one of it's Shuttle Art, which is not a brand people know of because it's not very good for a Ohuhu, and it looks a lot better. I still need help shading hair. I've just recently actually tried with hair, so yeah. And I like to apply real life things to my drawings, so it's like the face may look a little messed up, but if the hair looks good, you know what I mean, it just kind of like fixes everything. In real life, if my hair is looking bad, it's not a good day. If my makeup's looking bad, it's okay as long as my hair is looking good. I think for this drawing that I just really let loose, and it was a lot of fun, like, for these pages, and I didn't really make a plan, like I said. The original plan was actually to have a flower crown with Callie on my head, but I made me too high up, and I should have sketched it more and, like, planned out Callie being there. Callie's my cat, by the way. She's really cute, and she's my princess. But, yeah. I also should have made it so like the light was coming from the top, because as you'll see how I color it is pink is at the top and then it like fades into purple. I'm also really bad at like blending alcohol markers, so I should have done that with acrylic paint or watercolor, but I wasn't actually planning on using either on this. I do whip out my gold paint, but that's just because I don't have a pen or anything in gold. I really want one, so if you know any brands of good gold gel pens, then I would definitely be appreciated, because yeah, I really, really wanted to use one for the jewelry. It would have made it so much easier, but it's okay. I got there. And the hair's looking great. I wanted to add some, like, purple into it. And into my eyes, I added purple and pink. And it kind of looks stupid without the line art, but I promise you, when the line art is done, it actually looks really, really cute. So, yeah, this is the sky I was telling you about. And yeah, I don't know. I think that I should have just used Ohuhu. I used the brand Shuttle Art once again, and I've had those for like a year or two longer than I have the Ohuhu, and they're a bullet nib, and they're just really, really hard to blend. Not to mention that a lot of them are kind of like cracking and dying, and it's just not a good time. I feel sad that all my Ohuhu markers are pretty much dead, because that means that I might want to just get a new pack, but at the same time, like, there's not enough markers that are dead for me to justify doing that, but there's also too many to buy a refill for every one of them, and there's not even refills for all of them, and refills are like $5. Like, I might as well just get a new pack. Like, they have that pack of 110, and it's like under $100. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe it is over 100, but I'll put it on screen. I just think that it is insane that the refills are so expensive when you could just buy the bulk pack. But if I buy the bulk pack, then I'll have duplicates with colors that work just fine. But I guess I could just save them. I don't know. And I also need a bigger marker organizer, because as you see in my videos a lot, when you see that Ohuhu bag with the black bag, those are all my like darker browns, and then I have the white box, which is all my lighter browns, and I couldn't fit all the lighter ones in with the darker ones, but the dark ones aren't full. I don't know, it's really annoying, but I would like to get a bigger set of Ohuhu markers so I can replace all my shuttle art, because shuttle art, they're really not that good. The only thing they have on Ohuhu markers is they have a lot more variety when it comes to grays. That's the only thing that, like, you know what I mean. So yeah. So I tried shading the clouds, and it looked really gross. I need to learn how to do that. Clouds, I don't know how to mess with clouds or do paint, draw, color. I don't know it. It's foreign to me. But I see those videos on like TikTok and YouTube shorts and stuff that look like clouds, and they're just like flawless, and they're just so good at it. So maybe there's hope for me one day. Maybe I can figure it out, but today's not that day. So I just took a medium purple, a light purple, and then an even lighter purple, and then a just really light gray, and kind of blended it all out. And then I did the same with the pink, and there was some purple on the pink, or on the gray still, which kind of sucked, but I do think it kind of made it look like rainy clouds, which is kind of the theme. So yeah, I don't think in the future that I'll be doing a ton of portraits like this, because I have a number 12 micron, which is a pretty big micron. I mean, it's not the biggest, but it's pretty big, and it still looks really small on a large scale like this. Like, there's a few places where I went over it a few times to kind of make it look thicker, and yeah, so maybe I'll get a bigger micron, but unless I do that, I'm probably not going to do a lot of portraits like this. Sorry, my baby sister is so mad. I feel like I'm saying that a lot lately, but she's just a baby, okay? It's a hard knock life for little tiny ones. Kind of looks like I have black eyes. Yeah, I'm not happy with the shading on my face still, but it's okay. I think it's fine. I'll figure it out. I also think that it's kind of harder to blend them on this paper. With the ELO Sketchbook, the paper is kind of smooth, I guess, and the brushes just kind of like glide better. But for this one, it's more of that like sketch paper where it's more like grainy, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not very knowledgeable with sketchbook, I don't know, sketchbook biology. I don't know, but yeah, or terminology, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of more like grainy, and the brushes don't glide as easy, but it is a lot funner to sketch on because of that, and I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of fun to like shade with a pencil and stuff. And maybe I'll try out graphite, because it feels like paper that would be better for that rather than the ELO Sketchbook. So I put Sketchbook number 9 in the sky in the clouds, and I thought that was really cute, but I wasn't sure if Sketchbook is 1 or 2 words. I think it's 2, but I just put them really close by each other, and I was just gonna tell you that I ran out of space, that is why. But no, I just didn't know if it was 1 or 2, so it's 2. And I feel like in the past I used to like spell sketch wrong, and it was really cringy, it was really sad. But yeah, I would do SCKETCH. I don't know why I added in those letters, but I did, and it made sense to me to do so. But the gold really adds a lot. You can see, like, now you can see the earrings, you can see all the necklace. I think I put some in my eyes, I don't remember. But, oh, I did add the necklace, but I didn't add it. There's 3 charms, but I only added 1. Yeah, and that shirt, I really wish I had. It's like a halter, it's pink, and it has sparkles on it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So at this point, I thought, like, I'm done. Like, I'm finished. There's nothing really more to add. So I just went crazy with the gold, because I'm like, if this is it, then I gotta go crazy. Go big or go home, you know what I mean? Little did I know, I was gonna go a little bit crazy with the gold, okay? It's gonna get a little crazy, a little nuts. I was even lining everything with gold, okay? Lining the person, lining the clouds. Look at that, you know what I mean? And I was just like, I love metallics. I love metallics. And this gold, I mean, it's sheer, but all metallic is sheer. So this is where I go crazy, and I meant to tape it off before, but I didn't. But I was like, I want a really, really metallic, like, and I added a few layers. Look at how nice that looks. And then I also added a gold border to my portrait. And look at this tape peeling. Oh my goodness. It kind of tore at the paper a little bit, which was kind of sad, especially on the left side. But I think it looks really nice. And where I kind of got out of the lines, I just added white paint and kind of covered over it, so it wasn't like that big of a deal, I also touched up all the little gold bits that kind of needed a little bit of help. So this page, I didn't give myself that like first initial opening where I said all the goals I wanted and the date and all that stuff like I did in my last ELO sketchbook. Go watch that sketchbook tour because it's amazing and probably my thickest sketchbook yet, and I know people go crazy for that. I'm gonna try to make this one even thicker, but I knew that I wanted to add those things to this page here, so that's kind of what I did. I tried to make all the stickers yellow and purple and all that. You can see the Michael sticker was also in my last sketchbook, but maybe that'll be an ongoing thing because I think I have like 2 or 3 more of him. I don't know why, but the sticker set that I got just has a ton of him, which I mean I love, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, I need to get more stickers because I have The Office, Demon Slayer, and Adventure Time, but I like a lot more shows than just that. And yeah, I think I'd like to get My Hero ones, and then I'd like to get like book related ones and flower ones, you know what I mean? There's a lot more to me than just My Hero, The Office, and Adventure Time. So this is about it, and I will come in and show you everything and give you a little roundup. Okay, so here is the sketchbook. So here's how the cover turned out, and then I also added sketchbook number 9. I'm going to start doing this. I did it with the last one, and I'm going to do it with this one, and I'm going to try to do it with all of them, which is another reason I don't want spiral bound sketchbooks. But yeah, I think it will look really nice when they're all lined up together. And same reason I'm doing it in rainbow order, because that would be fun. So some of the stickers here, I really like the Jesus ones. I am recently Christian, but honestly, I just love it. And this one is like my whole life. Every time I'm feeling down, I'm just gonna look at that because for real. And then I have some haiku ones, and I fit a Demon Slayer one, Adventure Time, The Office, and some random ones. Oh, and Stranger Things. I really like this butterfly one. This was the sketch for the front page, which I didn't actually show in the video because it's literally just that, and I didn't end up doing this plan at all. But here is how that page turned out. I think she's really cute. I think, as I said, I went a little too far on the shading, like right there. And yeah, I think that normally this would look like she's all bruised. I think it works though for the element of the sky and stuff. I also wish I took a little more time to blend out like right there and stuff. But you know, we're our own worst critics, and I had a lot of fun making this, so I think that's all that really matters. And then I really like how this turned out. It's just so gold, and the lines are pretty clean for the most part. And yeah, but the tape did tear at the paper a little bit, but that's okay. It didn't on this page. Oh, it did a little bit, but like not a ton. I think it was just because of this being like hard or whatever. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. So here is this. I want to practice pretty much the same stuff, but I also want to practice not staying in my comfort zone. And then animals and shading is also added. And then draw a lot outside of filming, because I think with the sketchbook it's going to be hard for me to do that. And then I have 2 goals. Don't stress and finish it, because I already know that this is going to be kind of difficult for me to finish because of the size and because of the quality of the paper. But if I finish this, I promise to myself that I will try the Ohuhu sketchbook. So that'll help me hold in, hopefully. So yeah. And then as for the back, I didn't add anything this time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to come back for the next one. And yeah, come along with me on the journey to finishing this guy, because it's going to be a long ride. Make sure to like and subscribe. Look at her eyes.